Hey folks, welcome back. This is round 21. Right, let's have a look at the history. We got attacked here by these I don't know what they are, nomads. They just bumped into us, or that we bumped into last time. They attacked the cataphracts and then they backed off. So yeah, that was that. And in the vidcom, we're still in the full-blown time of relative calm. Profile democracy is at 58 points, which is, we've made the promise to the equality army. We've discovered mechanized artillery. Research complete for hospital, which is great news. We found 8 machinery, which is great news. We found 400 GR grade infantry, which is excellent. And civilization levels risen to 3. We get a freight stratagem pack for that. Admin levels risen to 6. And we get a freight stratagem pack for that as well. We've got a bunch of cards now, so I'm going to go through these and have a bit of a look. Figure out which one it might be nice to play. Also, Phoenix Legion have proposed peace. So this is my friend Cael, who said, "Yeah, we're going to accept peace now, or we're going to go to peace." So I got away with it. Relation with Phoenix Legion goes up 20 points. So now, this next turn, this will this will indicate that we're no longer at war. I still need to get some. I need to keep an eye on what he's doing. Interesting. Got quite a large militia battalion there. Interesting. Okay, so let's go to the rest of the decisions. Humanist Knights demands that you hire their candidate. Okay. Oh, it was this person, Scarlet Leopard. New director for the Interior Council. She seems like a good bet, right? I mean, she's not amazing, but she's decent. She's a mechanic. So really, I mean, look, she's an inventor. She'd be better off. She would actually be better off in one of our councils, I think. But she'll do for the time being. She's the most suitable leader. Now, taxation priority. We want to put that up. Tariffs, we'll put it a little low, but I mean, tariffs are useful. We can actually raise trade tariffs now, because Cael needs to buy metal from me, I think, and you know, if I put trade tariffs on, I'll make money from that. Human resources priority change. Yeah, I'm just going to leave the rest as it is. Now, Caleb McKenna, director of the Economic Council, is asking us, yeah, this guy's not that good, look. I wonder if we can, I might leave it a few turns, but I might switch him and the woman that we just got round, because I think, yeah, I need to write myself a note to do that, because this guy's really not very good. I mean, he's okay, but he's holding us back, to be honest. Let's go for barracks anyway. I just want to go and have a look at, yeah, we should be able to start researching these, I think. Unless it's changed so that you now need to get, you know, all of the, like 2 or 3 in Economic Council before you break through into these. I'm not quite sure how it works, to be honest. What are your orders for Riche now? Okay, let's put a little bit of budget into it so we can get it going up and running quite quickly. Workers' salary, let me just, hold on. Let me just look at the actual zone. Here we are, okay. Yeah, so that people aren't very happy, but things are going up. And workers' salary... Right, most people are making 1 credit. If we put it up to 2 or 3, that should be enough. Allow emergency food. The rest of it we'll just leave for the time being. Okay. We need to get an asset up here pretty quick. Now we should have finished Industry 1 this turn, which yes we have. Next turn we're going to go up. We're going to start getting lots and lots of industrial points up. And what we want to do now is really, we've got to kickstart our industry basically. I think I'm going to just try and get some of these troops forwards. You'll notice that these guys haven't come much closer, so I've actually got what I was looking for here, which is the I was able to get the river here. Now I need to move. Okay, we've got. Yeah, I think this is those marauders. So let's just try and push things back as far as we can go. Got some militia here too. Okay, I'm just gradually expanding our territory outwards that way. Let's just have a look what our... Go this way up here, try and get this village. Looks like there's someone here, I think. Okay, here we are coming to the end of our logistics chain, and I do need to get, like, I'm going to have to wait for some industrial points to be able to get this road through here. Now, how do I do it? If I want roads to go here? Yeah, look, we're looking at 900 industrial points. It's a lot of industrial points, but I think it's worth it to get to this, to be able to get access to this. The other way we can go is this way. Again, we've got to go through mountains. It's really, really difficult to do. Yeah, we're going to be well out of supply here, I think. Yeah, we're going to be well out of supply. I think what I just want to try and get as much of this as I can. And let's just keep these guys in supply. Then I'm going to try and go over these mountains. Yeah, I mean, a question I need to ask myself quite seriously is how much do I want this? I think I want it pretty bad. And do I want it enough that I'm willing to spend 900 industrial points to get through? I think I'd say yes. I think that's a yes. So we're going to need a truck station, I think. Probably another one. We've got one here. We could probably increase the size of that. That might be cheaper than running two. No, it won't. That's interesting. Look, this is one of the few things where actually the production costs to get a larger one are... I mean, look, you get a lot more truck points, and you get some more, slightly more free action points. But you get 3 times as many truck points for not quite 3 times as many workers. So this works differently to other assets. I love this game so much. It's the way that it's designed is really interesting. So now we're quite far out from any zone here. I don't want to... I mean, what I'd like to do really would be to get like a truck station out here. The problem is the administrative strain is going to be fierce. Getting a road up this way, that's going to hurt too. But this might be a better way to go. Now, what we've done here is Cael's going to have to go round, and he's got to get through these mountains. He's going to be facing the same problem as me, basically. He's not going to be able to get through these mountains. I think I can bring this brigade back, to be honest. I think, let's just push that back with those guys. I think we can get this brigade back now. We've pushed this way far enough that, I've kind of made a stamp on the territory. I would like to get at this. I think that it's going to be easier to go this way, though, just through this one bunch of low mountains. Yeah, that's got to be the way. Oh, we've got 2, look. So that's going to be like 4. It's going to be 800 resource points, but that's going to be closer to Clyde, which means it's going to be less of a problem to actually run to put a truck station up there. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think that's going to be the next place to put a zone, actually. Okay, yeah, we're looking good. So we have got, yeah, I think there's no urgent hurry to do this, I don't think, unless somebody starts coming down from this direction. Greyshire, what's this? This is a minor regime. Have we got any miners that we can open contacts with? It's a major regime. There's a minor regime. Let's just go to the strategic map. It's going to be a little bit easier, I think. And we'll go to regimes as well. So Bannerkeep is here. Bannerkeep's a minor, look. That's kind of close. Bloodhold is also a minor, it's kind of close. Darkshire is there. Brideram is there. That would probably be a nice one for me to go for next, since it's bordering me. Greybond's up that way. Greyshire is there. Inland Thor Nation is over here. Nibelstein, another minor regime, is kind of close to me. Swinburg might be the one to have a look at. So this is Friedram. By the way, while I've got political points, I don't know. I'm tempted to phone what's her name? What's her name? I'm tempted to phone Ada Richardman, our secretary, see if we can get another zone up, another council up. But the thing is, I think it's going to cost quite a lot. I think the next one costs 48. I've got 48 in my mind, and I can't remember why that is. Increasing income tax is going to be a little bit easier now. Success. Okay, so income tax has gone up. That I needed that basically because I am going. I think I was getting issues with money. Yeah, 215 credits in negative cash flow. Let's have a quick look at our profiles and see where we're going with that. Conflict resolution is coming up. That's a quality of life bonus. That one's nice. Yeah, we've got curiosity for the cultural adjustment bonus. Looks like the yeah, okay. We're not. The next one we've got coming is conflict resolution. I'd like to get that. I don't want to. I don't want to lose accomplished envoys. We won't get that unless meritocracy goes below 30. I'd quite like capable supervisors and martial tournaments as well because this one's good too. But it's difficult to get up there. The autocracy stuff's nice to have as well if I can get it. That's probably likely to come later in the game though. I suspect once we start, getting more into the warfare side of things. Okay, this was good anyway. We managed to get at least to this, and I'm pleased about that. I think I'm going to be able to take these ruins up to this river before Castello Republic get up this way. Now. There's nothing to stop. Right, unless they zoom forward and start taking stuff quicker than I can get through, I think I'm probably safe to start, opening contacts and things like that. So I might do that with these guys. Okay, critical success. So they're kind of happy with me. We might be able to we can actually start trading with them, and if we start getting trade, that's going to help. I've got to offset the fact that I've got 2 zones. I've got 2 captured zones. Cael's got 4. I'm about to get a 3rd, but I've got to get the Foreign Affairs Council up first. So yeah, I also need to kind of start pushing down this way. I think this is it's a big load of mountains here. It's going to be quite hard to get through, but there is a zone here. Look, this is Pepoto territory. So I don't want Cael to kind of go that way. I don't think he can though. Going to go this way and round. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I've got these guys under protection. So Vimar Hansa, if they tries to invade them, then I'll hopefully get that before him. I think once now I'm under protection, I don't know if they can do any diplomacy there. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Anyway, what else can we do? I mean, we could upgrade this recycling asset so we can get even more metal out. The other thing that we can do is start raising quality of life. Also, we can get, because we've got, let's have a look here. We probably want to get some roads up this way. Not going to cost too much. So yeah, I want to get bureaucratic assets up. That's always a good one to go for. We get bureaucratic officers up first. Next thing I'll do is go for probably a hospital, and going for recycling 2. This is going to cost 125 plus 2 machines, 125 industrial points, 50 metals. Let's go for that. We'll upgrade that. I want to get as much. I need to start getting my economy really kick-started. I can't remember what industry 2 costs you now, but it's kind of. I remember it's being quite dear. We've also got bureaucratic officers too. That might be worth getting up. Industry 2. Yeah, 125, 4 rounds of, and 750 metal. But that will give us 200 industrial points a turn, which is decent. The one we've got now gives you 50. Okay, so it's like 4 times. It's well worth going for. You do need a lot of metal to get it, but it's worth pushing for that, because once you've got a large industrial point output, suddenly these mountains don't look so scary. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to push for the industrial output first. So what was it? 7. It's 3,000. You need 3,000 metal basically. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more scavenging operations up first. That's probably the way to do it. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. So going up to recycling 2, it's going to take us on 40 to 80 metal per turn. The other thing that we could do is actually upgrade the mine that we've got up to level 2. Now, I forget how much that brings you. That gives you 500 metal a turn, and it's 2 rounds. Okay, we definitely want to do this. This is the next move then. So we'll get the we're going to upgrade that metal mine up to level 2. That's actually more efficient than going for the scavenging, although scavenging does give you oil too. See if there's anything we can sell. It doesn't look like there's much we can sell here. The metal price isn't bad. I mean, relatively speaking. I also need to get food up soon. I'll actually buy some food just to cover what we're losing. Yeah, hang on. Let me just check this. So metal is going to be taking... construction cost is 125 industrial points per turn. We've got a bank of 300. And this one's going to be taking 125. So it's 150 per turn. We're getting over 250. I think I can put a dome farm up. I probably want to put one up... maybe here. Maybe, no, it's going to be this one, isn't it? Yeah, the dome farm's kind of better. Yeah, it's too arid for open farming, it's saying here. Interesting. Oh, not here, though. But what is... the rain's good. Temperature 43. Let's just have a look what we need for agricultural crop details. Ideal temperature is 20 degrees. This is too hot here. Now, we are in the summer, but let's just go to the biosphere. No. What is it? Geology? Yeah, here we are. Yeah, so in the summer it's kind of it's spring and summer. Spring's the hottest. Summer is the most consistent temperature by the looks of it. Wow, look, the temperature really spreads. I think we're a little bit too high to do any open farming there. What about here? So we've got a dome farm here, and the dome farm takes electricity. That's one thing you've got to remember. But I remember looking at it and thinking there was something interesting about it. What was it? Let's just have a look. Yeah, see, this looks like it's good temperature for doing open farming. If we go to agricultural, that's right. It takes the same amount of workers. Look, worker production cost per round, but you're not taking energy, and it's actually costing you water. So basically, you're trading electricity for water, essentially. And it's cheaper to build. I might just put one of these up. And it's going to go... the excess is going to go into the SHQ. We will also eventually have to upgrade our truck stations just to go... we've got one going up here, look. So next turn, this is going to be... we're going to get loads more truck points anyway. But yeah, eventually your logistics... because if you're pushing a lot of stuff in and out of your SHQ, it starts taking its toll on your logistics system. So yeah, I'm going a bit greedy at the moment. I'm trusting Cael not to attack me. I don't think he's going to. I have a feeling... I think he's going to stick to that agreement. It does, like, it's in his interest not to attack me, I'd say. Because he's kind of got an advantage now. He doesn't have this sort of big industrial advantage I've got from these ruins. But he's got a population advantage, and that is going to be a winning advantage eventually. So, you know, I don't have any miners near me now. That's the problem. I've got to get these guys quick. I could just invade them. The problem is we're friends, so I'll take a big happiness hit if I do. So I think I'm going to have to go for the Foreign Affairs Council pretty quick. Getting Foreign Affairs up will be important. Just before I hand over, I end the turn, I just want to have a look at the organisations. Economic Councils... yeah, look, we're 30 into Discovery. Yeah, look, we need to put more into... we need to discover stuff for Economic Council. This guy in Economic Council sucks. We've got to get rid of him. I think I'm going to have to put somebody else in there. The woman that we just put into the Interior Council, she was better. Like, she'd have been good. Look, she's an inventor. So, really, I should have... I was a bit hasty doing that. I should have probably switched them round. I think that's why we're not getting very much going on there. Now, this dude's really good. The director of the Military Research Council. He's an inventor. He's good at science. Basically, this guy is going to be really, really useful. I do value getting military stuff. I think, you know, getting your military up quick is really, really important. Now 66% is into discovery here. And we need more bureaucratic points. I think that's probably the issue as much as anything else. Light tank models on its way. We're putting more into discovery. Okay, motorbike infantry is coming next. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to call the Model Design Council. Just switch the priorities around a bit here. Okay. All right, that's looking good. I'm enjoying this game. I think it's kind of interesting. Just kind of playing a real 4X game, you know, with other people, and just seeing how it is that they're going about things. I think it's really, really interesting. I want to get some spies in here. Let's get a spy in. That's easy. Cael said he's got a good spy master. He's no way as good as mine. Look. Okay, we've got 6 spies in there. Okay, I don't want to spend too much political points because I do want to get that foreign affairs. I want to get that foreign affairs council up soon. That's kind of important for me to get it up pretty quick, I think. So yeah, other than that, we're looking good. We're cooking with gas, as we say. Clyde could also build something, but I'm going to wait till next turn. Let's get this bureaucratic office up first, and metal mine 2, and then we're really going to be getting loads of metal. And hopefully, I'll basically put some tariffs on. You know, I'll do some export tariffs. So Cael's going to be having to pay me for, you know, anything he exports. And I think because he's not got metals, they're going to be exporting metals. We'll soon see from the trade reports anyway. I think that's it, folks. I probably do need to think about like a little bit more in the way of defenses. But what I'm going to do is, rather than my usual trick of like just getting loads of infantry, which I really enjoy doing. I like using infantry. I think in this game I'm going to try to focus more on armoured stuff, because I'm going to have to try and get out into this sort of area. So, you know, lots of buggies and APCs, that kind of thing. Even just like standard motorised infantry might be quite useful. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time.